Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you all again. Today we have a very special broadcast. Today I have a guest, but from India. But first, I'd like to talk about the topic because today's topic is how do you feel in this situation? And how's this for some people have quarantine, or maybe some people are having home office, or some people just having no job at all and being at home. So please, there's a live chat, so you can drop your notes there. We have a delay of about 30 seconds to a minute. It varies a little bit, it's not totally consistent. And so please leave your messages so we can react and respond to it. And so I will introduce my friend from India. Yeah, we're working through the WhatsApp, as you know. So Athar, welcome to our live broadcast.
Thank you very much for having me. Good morning to one and all.
And how is the situation for you at the moment? How is it for you personally? How are you experiencing it?
Yeah, so the situation, I will actually address the elephant in the room. The situation is a little difficult. Situation is a little isolated. Yes, quarantine is for real. And people are a little depressed. People are a little worried. But I have a different perspective altogether with respect to the situation and with respect to what we have here in front of us. Now, this is the new norm. Actually, everybody was not wanting this to establish itself the way it has established it in the past 15 days or 30 days. But let me tell you guys, my individual perspective, and a lot of people that I know in person, a lot of my friends, Gulshan per se, our collective perspective with respect to the situation. I think and I truly believe that this is, and these are the best times that we could have ever had. Guys, we've always complained one thing, that we don't have time. Yes, of course, I understand, and I'm taking into perspective the kind of life that has been lost, the health issues of individuals, the families, financial income, jobs. Yes, I'm taking into consideration all of it. But still, I want to make this point. If we had to stop, no force on earth, no Greta Thunbergs of the world, no policymakers, no politicians, no lawsuit guys were able to stop us and assist us for this pause. The world, the Mother Nature, the Earth has started breathing again. These are the times for introspection, realization, to reflect on the kind of.
Yeah,
You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I feel the same. That at the moment that I notice that nature is coming back quite strongly, like especially with the quality of the air, and yeah, I can feel it in my system quite a lot because I have allergies, and yeah, the air is much more cleaner. So yeah, in that way, we can say it's yeah, it's a good thing that for a little bit the cars and the planes are past. But there is also, of course, another side to it that a lot of people are in serious trouble.
But today we've always done this. We've always empathized to our situation. We've always empathized to our jobs, to our financial loss, to the life that we've lost. We think that this earth is only for us, but that's not the truth. This earth was and is and will always be for everybody. Otherwise, our own existence and our own survival will be not just hampered, will be finished, will be extinct species. We have animals, we have plants, we have trees, we have the ecosystem to actually give us back, to nurture us. We feed on this ecosystem, but we had become truthless against this ecosystem. They started extracting more than what we want. And we have started sort of hoarding it, not just extracting it, but storing it for future purposes, for future supplies. And it had taken a big toll on this complete ecosystem, on our mother nature, Earth,
Yeah.
fishes, dolphins, whales, animals, birds, trees, Amazon wildfire, Australian wildfire, the kind of amount of animals which could kill 1 billion animals in Australia itself and almost half a billion animals in Amazon. And some of them were man-made fires, which took the kind of size that they have taken. Just imagine one kid in our society die, and the kind of amount of pain that goes through us, the amount of pain that we have to feel. One family member, and death or an illness to one family member. Just imagine 1 billion animals died. So that is the kind of state that we're actually living in. This time is for us to not, and again, let's make the conversation more real. Everybody is not going to reflect on Mother Nature. Everybody is not going to reflect, because we, in such situations of crisis, we tend to become a lot micro in nature than the macro picture. Everybody will think about themselves. Everybody will think about their own happiness. So I want this, a brick by brick wall. I want everybody to think about themselves only, to think about their life, their course correction, their relationship with themselves, honesty with their loved ones, relationship with their, not just spouse, their girlfriends or their boyfriends, their kids, and most importantly, their parents. Just to give them a call, just to ask. They were the ones who had actually helped you all along. And you in your busy schedule, you in your corporate life, in your job, and you going out had lost it. I really believe that these are the best times that one could have asked for. These are the times for replenishment, for rejuvenation.
Anyone have, sorry to interrupt, anyone have a question for Athar? Since it's a live show, you can drop your message. And Athar, can you introduce yourself? What is your background and what do you do in your daily life?
Yeah, so I am, my name is Athar, Athar, Athar Ali, and I have had a restaurant chain. I'm from India, different parts of the country. I am born and brought up in a very small town in central part of the country, and then I have my offices here and there. But I have a restaurant chain by the name of Chai Kapi, and I have some 18, 20 restaurants, different parts of the country. So for that, I've traveled a lot in the past, and I used to love this feeling of feeding people, community building, is to give them a safe space where they can come and interact, where they can be heard. The most important thing is that when I started the venture back in 2015, I wanted to create spaces where people can feel home, like their second home. So this is the restaurant chain that I have. And right now I've ventured into education.
Mm-hmm.
And I, again, similarly, want to build an education community.
How has your restaurant chain been affected by this crisis?
It's very bad. Everything is shut down. Whole of the country, India is at a lockdown state.
Yeah.
So, yeah, jobs have been lost. We're going through a financial slowdown, a crisis of sorts. Yeah. But what can we do? It is what it is, and together I think that the whole community will win out of the situation.
Mm-hmm. And so you just spoke about your online or your schooling system. Can you share something about that?
Yeah. So the education community that we have started is that we are all lost. We don't know what we want to do. So we wanted to, since long, create a platform where we are in touch with Gulshan, and we are in touch with mentors who are subject matter experts, who are empathetic, who are true teachers, who really care, who want to impart knowledge, the access knowledge that they gain. And it's not just the want that they want to impart their knowledge, the zeal and enthusiasm for them to teach and to ensure that someone has learned through their experiences, through the kind of knowledge that they've garnered. So we've created a community where people who want to learn can interact with people who have subject matter knowledge or subject matter expertise. Through artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms, we're facilitating this platform.
And are you planning to do do it online right now? Because most people are and schools are working online.
Yes, we're planning to shift the whole platform. It was an offline platform or a hybrid platform initially, but because of the shutdown, it's a pivot. We had to recalibrate and we had to rewire the whole system that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying our level best to make sure that in a standardized way that the platform is online and we can reach out to as many people as we can through our online offerings.
Mm-hmm.
And I would suggest everybody in this podcast or everybody in this sort of live stream that just again, we are a species who has been excelled in the past with respect to recalibration or calibration. These are difficult times, but don't worry, just adapt, and we adapt real time. If there is an illness, we adapt. If there is a financial crisis, we adapt. If our girlfriend is angry from us, we will get her roses, we will get her gifts, and we'll adapt real time. So this is a situation which needs us to just pause for a moment, reflect how it's going to change, calibrate, and adapt.
Yeah, we're all adapting. Also, I started last week with the online school, and lots of people are really happy to have some support from one another. In the form of schools or in the form of just being connected with one another and knowing that we're all out there for each other. And so how is it? How is your daily routine now? Do you have to stay inside, or anyone else out there wish to share? Maybe drop a message. But Athar, how is it for you?
Before I answer your question, I would like to first, and pardon me, I didn't do it in the beginning. I would like to actually introduce Gulshan, the perception of Gulshan that I have within me. She's one of the most loveliest human beings that I've met. I truly believe, and take my words, I have truly traveled well. I've explored well. I've done a lot of businesses. I've met a lot of people, and a lot of people in the past have trusted my word. This is my word that she's one of the most lovely individuals that I've met in my life. The energy that she has, and this session, I consider myself fortunate, really fortunate to be on her platform today. And I would request everybody to take the most amount of benefit out of the healing and the aura this beautiful human being has.
Thank you. That's very kind. But it just feels like I started this platform because it just felt I needed to do it. There was actually no question. When I came from India, I just was in India where I met you. And I basically, the moment I knew this crisis was coming up and I had to go home, I just knew I had to do it. There was just no any thoughts or any. It was just very clear. And now every day I'm developing it. I have support from wonderful people, and I'm very grateful for their support. Grateful for you also to be here live, and I hope we have a lot of more guests coming up for the coming weeks. And yeah, we will. I say we because we're a team. It's not me. It's you're looking at my face, and yes, I share the qigong classes and my knowledge and healing transmissions. But there is always people working, helping me and supporting me on the back end. on the Facebook with the technical aspects and inspiration. We have a lot of inspirational talks, how to develop it and how to make it supportive for everyone and interesting. And if you have ideas, don't hesitate to drop a note. We are learning, developing, and changing as we speak. And so, yes, don't hesitate to contact me through gulshan.com because there it's easy for me to receive the emails.
So yeah, you were asking that what's the kind of routine that I have. So the routine has phenomenally transformed. I've been eating healthy. I'm going to only talk positive things. So yes, of course, the ration and the kind of supplies are a little bleak, and all the negativities aside, I've been eating really well. I've been exercising on a daily routine, on a daily basis. I've been reflecting. I've been sleeping well. I've been reading a lot. I've been researching a lot of online materials. So many beautiful online platforms, online learning platforms is available that I'm developing new skills. I've recently started sort of researching about data analytics. The whole night yesterday, I was reading about data analytics. I was reading about consumer behavioral patterns and the evolution which is now evidently there. And the way we are going to actually transcend to a more data-centric online learning platform and online learning economy, the macroeconomic side of it, the microeconomic side of it. Oh, it's been such an enthralling journey because I have time. Every day is so beautiful. Every day has so many hours. I have so many minutes to reflect. And the time has become just, the essence of time has sort of just magnified.
Yeah, it's really true. We really have time to reflect. It's the same for me. I practice a lot of meditation and wandering in my own mind and doing a lot of research for things that I actually also enjoy doing and see how to make them work and find maybe for I think for a lot of people find more healthy balance. A lot of my friends they have like they had a full-time job but now they have a part-time job because of the crisis, and it's interesting for them also as I hear from them how it is to experience that you have more time and you have more me time again. And I think when we go back to normal, like when the crisis is over, I hope that we really learn something from the me time and that we stay more connected with ourselves and take more time for our loved ones and our friends and to connect and to be present and to be there for each other and to keep improving ourselves. And unfortunately, I don't see anyone on the live chat. Maybe if it's possible, somebody drop hi that we know that you're out there because I'm sometimes with the techniques a bit doubtful about if it's working or not working. And so yeah, I know there's a delay, so what can I do? So yeah, I really want to thank you, Athar, for taking the time to participate, and yeah, so grateful for all the people out there. I want to say who are at the front, like people who are nurses, people who work in the grocery stores, people who still keep doing their job to provide for everyone and to support everyone, because those people are our heroes, and we should not forget who's important, you know. And sometimes people have been looking down at the garbage people or at people in the supermarket, or but they're there now. They're the one who is keeping our society running, so we can stay at home and be safe, you know. So they're the ones who are risking also their family. If they're coming home, if they're working in the hospitals with sick patients, they're the one who also risk their lives and risk their family to get sick. So I want to
I would like to say something.
Yes.
Like a closing note of sorts.
Of course.
The best experience that I've had in all these days has been one significant point. How small and how insignificant we individually are. Now try and sort of fathom it. This gives you empathy. This gives you substance.
Yeah.
This makes you significant. Understanding that how insignificant we as individuals are, and in this whole sort of scene, how insignificant. If we can understand how insignificant we are, we will become more and more significant. We will be more empathetic. We will value our surroundings. We will value the kind of people who participate to make sure that we are still healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Thank you so much, Tahar, for your beautiful talk and closing words. I want to thank everybody for today, for watching, and see you tomorrow for the healing transmission. If you're interested, don't miss it. It's really worth it. And this coming up Sunday, there will be the angelic housekeeping. So if anybody feels like they want to have an energetically clean home, please subscribe through the website. It's also a free healing. Well, it's actually clearing. I clear up entities and heavy energy in the homes. So if there's a lot of emotions going on in your family, it's definitely worth it. So you go to gulshan.com and subscribe yourself. And tomorrow I will be there for a healing transmission. So have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world.
Look after yourself, everybody. It was a pleasure interacting. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you, Gulshan, for having me. Thank you very much. Lots of love, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.